Man, hold on, y'all. Hold on, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. I'm trying to make sure I'm good. So I can talk to my babies. All right, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. I am back, babies. I am back. Oh, look at that. See, I knew something wasn't right. Look at my devices falling. Jesus, something ain't want me to come back and talk to y'all, but I'm going to. I got it. That was my fault though that time. All right, I'm trying to fix it. There we go. There we go. All right, let me move up. All right, coming back. I'm coming back. Try to make sure the angle. Oh, excuse me, y'all. My angle, y'all. I just made some bomb. Oh my God, some bomb tuna fish. So if y'all see me over there nibbling and dabbing and dabbing and nibbling, okay, indulging, just mind your business. But that tuna is bomb. So good. So good. So I'm coming back on here to the decks I will be using tonight is my midnight decks. I know some people remember these. Some people remember these. If whoever rocked with me since my channel has started know about these. Okay. They know about the dark deck. Okay. I only use these at night. These was my night decks. Y'all remember this? Whoever remember this, these, put it in the comment. Put it in the chat. If you remember them. I only pour these out at night, or I pour them out when it's necessary. Okay, but mostly I made these for nightcap. Okay. Hold up, y'all. I'm trying to make sure all my cards is turned right. Cause I don't want to give you no shit, okay? No shit, no shit. Don't come up in here with no bullshit, okay? They ain't come up here. No daddy. None whatsoever. No. Don't do that. Not at all. Not over here. Okay. I still got to hold up, y'all. Let me take another bite of this sandwich. Y'all, I put onions. I put green onion. Hold up. Bear with me for a minute. Yo, I took and put so much delicious things in this tuna fish. It don't make no sense. It's good. So good. I can't tell me I made I'm bringing this tuna. Wish I did. It'd be so good. Alright. Yo, I got my TV on with my little with my playlist on it and stuff. My my YouTube playlist. And I had to turn it down because I don't want them to flag this. But I will every now and then look over and tell y'all what song is playing, alright? Because I didn't want to use the cards. I ain't feel like it. If I do this, I'm off of here. And I'm going to take me a shower, y'all, and I'm down for the night. Alright. Let me say. I can't even say. Let me say. I don't even know what song this is on y'all on my playlist. That's crazy. Oh, my bad. That's the song that's playing now is Wale, Black Bonnie. Black Bonnie is playing now on my TV. That is my song. I like that song. I couldn't see it from cause I'm sitting on a different angle from the TV because my TV is this way and I'm sitting on a whole different angle. So I couldn't exactly see what it was until I seen the young lady with that beautiful hair. I was like, oh, yeah, that's Black Bonnie Wale. But that's what's in there. That's what's on. I ain't turn it up because I don't want to get flagged in this. All right, well, let's get it. Let's get it cracking in here. Okay. Hold up. Let me get some more of the sandwich. I want some. So good, y'all. So good. Now, I was going my bad. I apologize, y'all. My mama told me manners. Don't eat with my mouth full. Don't talk with my mouth full, I'm at. I apologize for that completely. But y'all, when I say that sandwich is good, it's good, but I normally eat my tuna with lettuce. I don't normally do the bread. I only had the bread in there. Normally I eat it with either the romaine lettuce or either some crackers, wheat thins. I do that. It'd be so good. I'm telling you. I'm trying to change up my eating habits a little bit, but that bread, it was in there, so I said, let me just go ahead on, but let me just see what come out. Let me put these cards down here. So I came back for y'all tonight, the nightcap. I just wanted to get that stuck together. Okay. If I'm looking over there, I'm just saying what song playing next so I can let y'all know. Alright. Bottom of the deck say admit your vulnerabilities. Okay? So you gotta admit to that, all Libras. Okay? Then the rest of them down here, you have correct your mistakes. Okay? Alright? So the divine wants you to correct any mistakes that you have made. Doesn't matter if you started something that you thought was a mistake. It's not a mistake. Just correct it and fix it. If you feel as though that the time wasn't now to fix it, go back and fix it. Something's like, don't give up on your dreams. Don't give up. Wait a minute. That's real. I'm sorry. I'm talking with food in my mouth. But anyway, if y'all ain't made yourself no tuna in a while, make you some. This sister can make some. This sister right here, oh, I can fuck some food up. Don't give me no pots. Those who know me know I can fuck the pots up. They know it. But correct your mistakes within your family. If you still rocking with some friends, correct it. If you was the wrong one, that's how I'm gonna put it. If you were the wrong one, excuse me, y'all. If you were the wrong one, correct it. Okay, I know after I get off of here with y'all, I gotta do my my dental routine. Put my little things on the top of my teeth and at the bottom. But of course. But that's my last meal for today, for the night. It's that tuna fish. Because I ain't really eat half of the day, y'all. I'll tell you the truth. I really did not. I be trying to cut back on, like, the hours that I eat now. Because I'm just trying to drop some of my weight. Just drop some of it. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be skint T, like the capital T. I don't, no. I'm just trying to just get it down the right weight for my body frame. You feel what I'm saying? Even though I'm tall, so I just don't want it. I don't want to overlaps myself. I don't want to do that. But yeah, correct your mistakes, Libras. Be true to yourself. Okay? I'm going to say this to say this. When you true to yourself, people can when you see something don't want me to say, shut whoever that is, just get away. But at the end of the day, when you are true to yourself, people can identify the trueness and realness in you. Okay? When you are true to yourself. Okay? Because people can see when somebody's being genuine, authentic. That's what I just heard. Authentic. Okay? When you being real and true and authentic to yourself, people can see that. And I'm going to tell you like this, Libras. Something told me, yeah, go ahead and give them that knowledge, Danny. Go ahead and break them down. Go ahead, Queenie, break them down. I'm going to say this to say this. When you are true, authentic, and genuine to yourself, that type of realness, it irritates people so bad. You will see your actual real beings. You will see your friends. You will see your family, colleagues, anybody. You'll see back from you, back away from you. Stop fucking with you like they used to fuck with you, because you so real, you so authentic, and you so genuine. Those, when you're like that, that's why it's called to be true to yourself. When you're like that and people see that you're like that, that irritates their demons so bad. They can't even be around a person like you, because you're too real for them. You too authentic for them. Okay, to be around. They always gotta put on a mask just to fake the funk, just to be around other motherfuckers. You understand what I'm saying? Just to show out for somebody. They put on a facade. They put on a facade of bullshit, so they can go ahead on and start their rounds around with some fake ass bullshit just to draw people in they circle. You understand? I heard a realm of toxicity, because that's what they like. They like to be around a bunch of negative motherfuckers, a bunch of drama. They like it. They not used to nobody loving them genuinely, authentically. They not used to just being loved by the right person. So what they gonna do is do something to hurt you, just so they can run back to the streets and back to the non authenticity, because they non real, and they just, that's what I'm saying. They don't know, they not used to the realness of you. They not used to that. So that's why they run the hell away and run off and go to Tom, Dick, and Harry. You feel me? And shit like that. Melissa, Nikki, and Mike, and all of them motherfuckers over there, you know, and the list goes on. Because they so used to, I hate using that word, but it's the truth. They so used to the thought shit. They so used to the nigga shit. You feel me? You know, it's crazy. They so used to stuff. They so used to the fuck shit. They so used to that, because they, like, when they feel that somebody loving them the right way, they ready to run. They ready to take off. They were like, no, this ain't my type of tea. This ain't it. This ain't my cup of tea. Like, this person too calm. This person is showing me something. Like, what the fuck is this shit? Like, you know what I'm saying? And they sit up there, they play with the role. They play with it. They keep playing the role like they give a fuck about you. But in reality, it's a whole nother role and ball game of bullshit. They playing with you. Claim the fame, they love you, care about you, this, that, and the third. When the whole time something told me they got a lover or a family on the other side of the damn fence. And sitting up there and lying to you just to keep you near because they know that you real. They know you real. But if you don't let them go, the universe is going to push them away from you themselves, okay? Ancestors going to be like, no, you're not for my child. No. God even going to be like, no, get away from him or her, okay? Because people nowadays, they just doing a lot of snake shit. People doing too much of it. Too much of it's going around now. Too much of it. People are just shedding their true colors this year. I mean, they've been shedding it way before, but this year it's like a thick skin of it. It's just starting to fall off. You understand me? And they seeing themselves of who they are. We already been saying the how can I say it? We already seen who they really were. We been saw it. But we just wanted them to fucking hang themselves to see, so they can see who they really are. Now, without you, they know who they really are now. They some shit. They some straight shit without you. Straight shit. And you fuck over the realest, the authentic, and come on now, and the true person in your life. You fuck them over. Somebody that you know that have your front, your back, your sides when the fuck you in a bind. But they don't hear you though, nor do they see you though. You know? But moving right along, evaluate your priorities. I just spoke that, Libra, so I don't need to even go ahead and clarify that card for you. Because that's the same thing as I just said. They don't see you. Let me see, what song is this one now? Oh, you got no hands now. Okay, face your shadow. So this could be where, how could I put this in a good way? Okay. Like I told you earlier, they trying to mirror your energy. They trying to pull you in through the mirror. They trying to pull you in. The mirror is like a portal. If nobody knows that. A mirror is like a portal. It is. It's like they trying to pull you in through that mirror. Okay? For you to, so they can feel your energy. Even though they are away from you, they trying to pull you in. So, like, I'm just saying like this. Like, if you're in the mirror, say if you stand in the mirror, that person can feel probably when you're standing in that mirror. They can feel it. The energies are mirroring each other. Now they feel like, as I said earlier, they returning. Something telling me that strongly. They are returning. They coming back. Something telling me they be back. I just heard your person probably be back in like probably like 48 hours is what I heard. They be back in 48 hours. I heard that strongly. If you might end up getting a text message. They might already sent you a text message. You might end up get a call. That's if you don't have these people already blocked. Okay, if you don't have your person blocked or this, that, and the third, you might end up get a call, a text, possibly an email if they have your email address. Might be a letter in the mail. Somebody might be still the old school way, write a letter, put a stamp on, put the shit in the mailbox. I'm just saying. However it may go. But you definitely about to face your shadow, which is the person, okay? So I keep hearing 48 hours. I keep hearing that, okay? They say embrace your power. Take back your power. Take back who you are, Libras, okay? Embrace who you are. Stand on who you are. Stand on boundaries. Don't let nobody steal away how you feel about yourself. Self-love and self-worth come before anything or anybody else, okay? Know who you are. Stand for who you are, okay? Well, it's still on. And be decisive. Know what you want. Don't be, I know we can be indecisive, but it's telling us to be decisive. Be decisive. Don't keep being indecisive with stuff. It's time for us to be decisive. That's what the divine said. So please do it. Do it, okay? All right, that's all was in the divine energy deck, oracle deck. Put these back in here. Now let me get right on these black motherfuckers and see what come out in there. Matter of fact, I'm gonna just turn this TV off because I can't look here, look there, everywhere. All right, I'm getting right going my black dot. These the my midnight dot. So here it is. Let's see what's doing. Okay, I got one little piece of sandwich. Hold on. All right. Let me say. From an angle. That angle was not tagged. All right. Please like, subscribe, and share. Please thumbs up this video when you come on in. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Welcome to Queenie's Intuition. I love having you. Please do not be shy to come on back in when need to. Okay? Have a look around. Like some shit. You dig? Doesn't matter if it's old or new. Go and like that shit. Talk about it. Put that shit in the comment. You know? But please, please, please thumbs up this video. Thumbs up. That will be greatly appreciated. All right. Oh, wow. That's coming out a lot for y'all. What's up with that? And it's crazy. I said moaning out my mouth earlier. I'm going to show y'all in a minute. Hold up. Wow. What? This is crazy on this late night shit. I told y'all. Wow. Y'all not going to believe what came out. And I just said something. I just said something about that. Huh? Oh, this getting juicy down here. Oh, wow. Come on, LIBRA'S. What is Jesus. One of my ancestors told me to say Jesus. Oh, okay. All right then. There's some things down here. There you go again. That dang gonna thing keep coming out of here. What? Okay. All right now. We gonna make this make sense now. That was weird, but okay. All right. All right. I'ma just take them as you come along because my table ain't but so big right here. First and foremost, I'm gonna let you know your person. Like I said, you gotta watch this person. And I was just talking about some shit. And but at the end of the day, this is what your person is. That's your person. All right, I'm just letting you know. Letting you know. And they could be this. Doesn't matter. Baby, cousin, and so forth and so forth. Y'all what I'm saying. But something telling me, Libras, you're very intuitive. You know some shit. Like I said before in a prior video, somebody knows somebody that knows something about it that knows something about it. Okay? Know somebody that knows somebody that knows something about it. Okay? Because you're very intuitive. And they could be this. Could be a Capricorn. That's a whole big ass snake. I'm telling you, gotta watch them. But I see some stuff down here. I'm just looking. So, I don't know. Maybe this could be a nickname of a person. Somebody could be named Candy. Okay? Something say, let me put the rest of these cards down in my hand and make it make sense. Excuse me, I ain't meant to shake the table. Somebody name could be named Candy. Right? Then it got down here, sorry for hitting it. Maybe they hit you in the tub. Wow. Then could be a possibility you called the cops. The cops was involved. Then something telling me you could have ran to the kitchen. Or the bedroom. I don't like the start up of that. I don't like the start of it, but that's what it's saying. That's what I see down here. And it could have been a possibility. It's not down here, but it's a possibility that y'all could have went to court for it. And it was a cause and effect with the situation. It could have been. That's what I'm saying down here. Let me see. And then they told you before that they were crazy. But you just brushed it off. You could have just brushed it off and just took it as a kiki situation. But they really was crazy because they hit you. You know? Like I said, I don't condone none of that shit. Okay? Absolutely not. Nobody shouldn't be hitting nobody. Okay. We're going to put that over to the side because y'all just got to watch out for them signs. Them signs that I gave in the beginning, I told you, they But I'm going to give you the rest of it that I see down here. Whoever this person is slim and tall. You got slim and tall. You hear me, Libras? It's somebody that's slim and tall. And they are skinty with a capital T. Y'all see how I wrote skinty? But they slim, tall, and skinty, okay? And they want to rub you down. Okay. It said, oh my goodness. I'm ready to ride you like crazy. Oh my. What is going on tonight, Libra? What's on y'all mind? They having vivid sexual thoughts. My. Then there's a short person down here that could be muscular. Oh man. Whoever this is, they know that you, like I said, it doesn't even matter. It doesn't even matter. Man or female, doesn't even matter. Somebody knows that you the Empress. Okay, Empress, Emperor, however you want to put it. They know. Jesus. Call me mommy. What? What's going on? Woo-wee. Nasty, just nasty. Unbelievable. But you got to be careful, Libras. Got to be careful because somebody have a mistress. Okay? Somebody have a mistress. Somebody definitely, whoever them two people are, they have a mistress. Heavy. Okay? They got I told you. I said this earlier, though. Somebody got a family. A mystery family. Somebody did. And whoever this is, something telling me they back living with this person. They went to go live with them. And they gave them a room, but they gave them a den. They live in a den. Like they stay in a den. Whoever they went back to, like an ex or something. Like I said, I'm not for certain, but I feel more so that somebody went back to their ex, or they just with somebody, but it's somebody that they been fucking with for the longest, and they said they could stay with them and shit like that. They must have had another part of the house for them. They might have fixed it up for them or something, but somebody has a den. Somebody stays in somebody's den. Okay. Somebody stays in a den so they can be closer to the family, their family they have with a mistress. But Spirit told me to tell you they're not right for you. Whoever this person is not right for you. They not, because they got a lot of shit going on with themselves. They got a lot of bullshit. See, that's what I'm saying. See, they say I'm foolish. But of course you foolish. I mean, ain't no other way to say it, no put it. And didn't I just say this not so long ago? I told you. Somebody coming back in 48 hours. And look what else she got down here. Returning. Okay. You just clock that check. Just clock it. That's all I can say. Let me see what else come out of here, child. Lord. My. Heavenly divines. Don't make no sense. Okay, what's coming up now? Wow. Oh my God, if I could just go back. You can take it back. You can take video back, but hear what I said. I'd be damned if I go back in them cards. I'm not doing that. I'm trying to put it in the best way if I can put it possible. These cards sticking, y'all. These cards is definitely sticking. Wow. Okay. Okay. All right, let me put these over there so I can explain to y'all out of each card I see down here. So now, what came out now? I have a strong feeling somebody is chubby. Chubby came out. Your person, doesn't matter if it's a male or female. Your person could be messing with a chubby woman or a chubby man. Okay? Whoever this person is, they just had a child with this person. They just had a child with this person. Okay? I don't know if y'all used to call him the slow stroke king. I don't know. That's what they call themselves, the slow stroke king. Okay. I said. And this person jealous of you. Person definitely jealous of you. Whoever this, I don't know who the signs did, but some signs did come out. But they definitely jealous of you. Very. And why they jealous of you? Because I'm going to tell you this. You can either own. I'm going to tell you what you can own. Or planning on owning. You could be a person that, oh, I didn't see that. You could be a person that does tarot. And they jealous of you doing that. You could be a person that does that. I'm just saying. It could be something totally different though. But the divine told me to tell you, you are definitely balanced. Right? You balanced. You are there. They say that you are there balanced, but I feel it's more so you are balanced without them. They feel as though that you won. You definitely won. But keeping your energy from them. They can't sleep without you. They definitely can't sleep without you. They can't sleep right. That's what I heard. They can't sleep right. And something telling me whoever this mistress is, put them in the living room. Sleep in the living room. Like I said, they don't have to, like male or female. They could be, something telling me they sleeping on the couch now in the living room. Because I think the person found out that that person still watching you, or they still go in their phone or call them. Something told me like they put them out in the living room, they had a dispute, and they sleeping on the couch. They could be sleeping on the couch in the den. They could be sleeping on the couch in the living room. But at night when they in that living room alone, and I don't think they hear they person coming wherever they coming at, maybe going to the kitchen or whatever, and their person snuck up on them. You understand? And seen the phone light, but they was very quiet at them and snuck up on them and seeing them looking at pictures of you and all types of shit. Text messages. They could have been texting you a long while back, or probably still is. Who knows? But they definitely see you as a counterpart. They definitely see you as that. Please like, subscribe, and share if you haven't already. If you're new here, welcome, welcome, welcome to Queenie's Intuition. They know you're a very wise person. They know you're very wise. They want you to know they said yes to love. But we don't know if they saying yes to love to you. We don't fucking know. You feel me? And then I feel it's more as though this is Libra telling them it's me, not you. Because you don't want their ass no more. I felt the divine telling me that you told them that it's me this time. I don't want you no more. Okay? I mean, I'm just saying. And you could have told them this is the end. This is the end. You could have told them. You hit the new edition on. Oh, baby. It's done. Ain't no more popcorn love. Ain't no more. Now they looking up to the universe to see how they can get you back after they told you was ugly. Like, what the hell, but you bouncing back? Libra, you Venus anyway. You Venus anyway. Damn. Somebody could be going to jail soon. I don't know who. Unless I pull my other cards out and say, somebody going to jail. Now your person talk about their mouth get the best of them. They don't know what to say out their mouth, and when they say out their mouth, they jump off the porch too soon and don't even know what the fuck is going on. They ain't even jump, they fled and don't even know what the fuck is going on. I heard somebody viewed a description of something and didn't view the description right and took it for what it was and just flew with it. Okay? Somebody view you as an idol. You only supposed to view one thing as an idol. Okay? Whoever your God is, that's who you're supposed to be. But they look at you as an idol. Okay? Somebody could have been cyberbullying somebody. No. And something told me to tell leaders to be more aggressive. You gotta stop being so soft with these people. Okay? And something telling me a Cancer, a Pisces, and a Taurus, okay? Seeing you at the mall going to a movie theater, okay? They seen you. They seen your ass. Libra, they seen you. Okay, they seen you. I don't know, but they seen you. They seen you out and about. You was going to the movies. You was at the mall going to the movies. But they sent you. Oh, baby, I don't know. They sent you. They sent you at the mall going to the movies. Yup, the person in the comment sent you. And then secrets got exposed. It got exposed. Because they sent you. This person could be thinking about you naked or got pictures when I said they was in the living room, sleeping on the couch or in the den. Yeah, this comment seen naked pictures. Yeah, naked pictures of you got exposed to the comment. They synced it. They synced your person looking at your naked pictures. Yep, there it is, feminine. They synced it. Like I said, roles can be feminine or masculine. But they synced your pictures. They definitely synced them. Honey, they synced them. Yep, sirens. There it is. And I said something about somebody, the cops earlier, and I said sirens. It was a fight here. It was a fight. Fight over your pictures. It was a fight. This karma, it could be a Scorpio. I told you they some feisty bands. I told you that. And they could have told them they was bland. Your person could have told the karma that they bland. Got my masculine. That's your person. You are your person. You got sage me down. I don't know what the hell. Whoever does that, just hey, go ahead. And I guess your person told the karma it's life. It's life. It's life. Deal with it. That's what I heard. It's life. Deal with it. Damn. That's harsh as shit. They probably be listening to the radio, hearing songs that come on that remind them of you. Wow. Damn, lead me to the streets. They want to go back to the streets, child. I said that, and it's crazy. I'm gonna stop right here. It's crazy that I said this earlier in reference to these person is so used to toxicity. They so used to the streets, and they say right here, lead me to the streets. I said that shit earlier, 3 minutes ago. Look, an emperor. An emperor. An emperor is that. You gotta be careful. All emperors ain't kings, baby. They not. Some of them people that you call the emperor could be just a jack, a joker. Man, come on now. Jack, joker, a damn, come on, clown, like, bro. They want to go back to the streets, so let them go ahead. They'll realize it. They'll realize it sooner or later. They will realize it sooner or later. They want you lock eyes with them. For what? I know you probably asked them for what? This is a new Cancer. That Cancer came right back out again. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Let's just go. They just want you to go. Let's just go. I don't know when they want you to go, but I gotta use the other card to find out. Take several seats. I don't know who the fuck they told that to, but hey. I got you. I am coming. I told you, and 48 hours came out. 48 hours. Somebody is returning. They coming back. Talking about, I got you. I am coming. That can go one or two ways. I just saying the late night edition. I'm just saying. But yeah, see, you are my fave. You are my fave. They coming to get you, all right. They coming to get you, all right. See, they backed up. I'm backed up. Okay, I'm putting these cards to the side. I told you. Baby, they coming. They coming in hard. They coming in hot. I'm telling you. Let me go in there. Yeah, they coming in full-fledged hot. They ain't taking no prisoners. Not at all. They ain't taking none. Oh, I popped the rubber band. Fuck it. Hold on, let me get my little handy dandy bag over here. I brought my bag down here this time, y'all, so I can see which ones I want to use. I want to use that other deck I ain't used in a while. So I got a lot of stuff in this bag. I don't know what I want to use. Do I want to use... Oh, Lord. Just bear with me for a minute. I like to keep my stuff in a bag so I don't have to be pulling out a whole bunch of stuff. So I got a whole lot of damn that. I told y'all this my bag full of stuff. Alright, something told me to get down. Alright, so I'm gonna get down. So they was on the top. They was on the top, so I'm gonna use down. What the same? How was that? Oh, here they go. Something was like, oh, you looking for me? Alright. Oh, so I ain't gotta use these now since I found them. Alright. Let's see what's really going on. Cause them black cards. Woo! Wait. Sweet. They was doubly sweet. God dog, y'all. Please smash that like button when you come in the room. Please like, subscribe, and share. Don't forget to share with your friends. Tell your friends. Okay? But yeah, I'm getting ready to clarify them black cards. I'm about to say, what the hell is what? Because, woo, it was a lot of smoke in them cards over there. I kept them purple cards out too. Them purplish pink cards. I kept them out too. Alright. Let's see what we have for Libra. What do we have for Libra? Libra. Okay. All right. That's looking good. Hey, ooh. Up. What? Okay. Oh, shit. Shit me coming. It's coming. I see it now. Now it's starting to clarify them black cards. Okay. Oh, wow. So that's what's going on. I said this shit earlier, though. And it came out again. It's somebody. Let me see. Yeah, somebody. Yeah, I see this. I see this shit clear now. Say it for what it is. Two more. I need two more. I go one. Okay, one more. One more, please. Ooh. Thank you, Spirit. Whoa. Yeah, I see it. I see what's going on here. So, y'all is about to get the news now. Now I see why that family card was down here too. Something told me don't even pluck no more. Something just told me to add the rest of them to the storyline. Because I said. Now. So basically, Libra. I'm trying to tell you what's going down. Basically. This is your story on a late night. Excuse me. Damn, something don't want me to say it. So basically, what I'm saying here, is a high on it. I see a high on it. Okay, they was high on it. Okay, doesn't matter if something told me this person is a veteran. Okay, no matter if they was in the Navy, the Army, the Marines, the Air Force, they was definitely high on it. Okay, very wealthy man. Very wealthy man in the beginning. Okay. They definitely were your official person. Okay. That's what I see here. A high on it individual. Okay. That was your official person. That definitely was a wealthy man. Okay. Now, all of a sudden, yeah, they had a lot of wealth. This person was very wealthy. Okay, very wealthy. Very, very wealthy. I see a main female down here. You definitely was the main female. Okay, whoever you are, you was the main female. Yeah, this person was very, 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 very wealthy. Very. Now it's, oh my goodness. It was something disgust. It was something disgusted in a room with the family. Something was disgusted. Very disgust. And it's a damn concern. It sure is a concern about a marriage. Okay. About, I heard a family heirloom. It had to have been a family heirloom. That was a gift. Somebody stole it. Was a thief. Somebody stole it. This main male, this main person is looking for it. Your person looking for it. Whatever it is. They need it. They have to get it back for a reason. I heard this is a family issue. It's definitely a family issue. It went from them black cards to a family issue because the family card did come out in the black cards. So it's something going on, Libras. Your person, I'm staying down here. It don't look good, Libras. Yeah, it's a concern. It's definitely a concern. And I just said somebody was going to jail, going to court. I'm looking at these other. This person is a false person. Oh, what the fuck? I'm just looking at these cards. How they lined up here. I said it. So here it is. I knew it. That's what it was. That's exactly what it was. So this person now feel as though that the courts is. They feel as though that the courts, okay, the person and maybe you went to more than one court. Is what I heard. More than one court. And I'm going to tell you what it's for. It could be for somebody. Somebody getting money. Somebody getting unexpected income. Okay? For a child. Okay? That don't belong to the main male. Okay? That don't belong to a main male. Okay? Now this concerning them. They sitting and thinking in the family room. The child could be by a wealthy man. But whoever this is, Libras, it could be a possibility. This child support case is lengthy. I heard this is a child support case. That's going to court, like I said. It's been going to court for a while. This person lying. This mature woman is lying. Even though she mature, she lying. Now, yeah, it's a message of concern going to come in. Something telling me that you could possibly get a letter soon in reference to that child support case. It's going to the court. It went through the courts. It already went through it. And this is with somebody that you was married to. Somebody you was married to. And you definitely was lovers. But whoever's doing this, they can end up have to pay a fine or imprisonment. Is what I just heard. And it's putting this person in despair. And it's putting this person in poverty. And they got hard thoughts about if this child belonged to them or not. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. It went. I knew it was something down here. And it's still with a person that's at a distance from you. Got distant horizon. Or whatever it is, the situation about to be dead after a while. Because I heard somebody gonna stop paying it. Something gonna be granted. Somebody gonna end up stop paying it, or I heard that the person just trying to deny the child. I heard they trying to deny it. Shit, I heard that too. You might be granted the money to be exact. Because I see starting wealth right here. But it's still the same thing. The person it's another person that could have been totally wealthy. It's more likely something telling me this case is lengthy. It's a lengthy child support case. It's like it's been going to court for like 2 years. 2 years or more. It's lengthy. It's like something said the case is like stuck in the system. Like the case didn't move nowhere. You know, the case ain't going nowhere. It's like the caseworkers is not like moving it to the courts, not moving it as fast enough. Y'all went to court. Y'all like went to court. Something told me y'all went to court probably like 3-4 times. And they said they gonna issue this and you still waiting for a decision. It's still sitting. Something said that paperwork is still sitting on DSS desk. It's still sitting there. They not working on y'all paperwork for it to move forward. That's what I heard about that case. So I'm just praying that whoever got, you know, a child support case, that the case get finalized so you can get your monies, your coins, your cheddar. You feel me? I'm gonna go ahead and do these and then I'm off here. I know it's getting late as shit now. But yeah, I wish whoever the best that has that case like that, a lengthy case like that, cause it went terrible. Cause 1 minute it was much more than that. I know it was much more than them black cards. It had to be. Them black cards was all over the place. I didn't like that. I should have used them other cards in the get-go. Let me see what these pink cards are. I might want to start using the decks like that, probably. But them black decks. I mean, I like the black decks, but it has like different types of stuff in there. Okay. I knew that had to be it. It's been about that all day. Now these pink cards is starting to say some shit like that. That's something on. Alright, only need 3 more. 3 more spread, please. Alright. Okay. Okay. Alright, bottom of the deck. You have forgiven and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. I don't know if you can see it or not. Jesus, I hate that glare on the cards. It's annoying. Hold up. Let's see. Okay. Okay. Y'all see. Y'all see. I read it. Shit. I read it. Probably my camera lens dirty. I gotta wipe it off. And at the top of the deck, you have free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. Okay, it's time to take control. It's like now it's time. I know it sounds a little selfish. It's time to be selfish, Libras. This year is for you. Okay. Then down here you got religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual paths. Okay. I'm going to say this to say this. Like me, like I said, I always said this. I never debate over religion. And nobody should never ask a person, are you this and are you that? No. Okay? Don't even do that. Okay? Stop doing that. Okay? Because whatever a person believe in, it's like they say the religious factors, whatever they believe in, let them believe in it. Just like Cat Williams said, you gotta believe in something. Okay? And that's true. You got to believe in something somewhere. If it's whatever they believe in, they believe in. Okay? All right. It's like I had a person come on here earlier and ask me, as I'm Christian, do I believe in Christianity? Okay. I told him that I'm spiritual, which I am. Okay. Now I'm not going to sit here and make like my grandmother didn't bring me up in church and stuff like that. You know, I'm not going to sit here and say that. But as you get older, you have your own opinions and outlook on life and outlook on things. Okay. And like I said, once you get older, people, okay, something told me to put this down. And it's probably my grandmother told me to put it down, okay? Something like, put that card down. Okay, so I put it down. I'm gonna say this to say this. Everybody, it's a lot of people. I'm speaking on myself right now, but I don't know about others. But I'm quite sure some other Libras out there, almost similar to me. I'm quite sure your parents or your grandmoms or whoever was the stronghold of your family or whoever it was. And they took you to church. But of course they took you to church, okay? Introduce you to Christ. Try to introduce you to the Lord, you know, Jesus Christ, you know? Like I said, I don't knock nobody religion and I don't want nobody knocking mine. You feel me? Okay, so at the end of the day, I don't know how way some other Libras are, but I'm saying what I'm saying in reference to myself, okay? So my grandmother and stuff used to, you know, take me to church and stuff. She no longer living, if y'all wondering. She no longer living. She passed away April the 16th, 2004. She passed away from here. Lord rest her soul. That was my love too, just like my daddy was. Um, Speaking of my daddy, y'all, I gotta get my chains fit. Well, I still have my grandma chain, but I don't wear just one. I like wearing both of them. I know y'all probably wondering what happened to my my angel heart necklaces I used to wear on my neck. See, if one broken, I'm not gonna wear the other one without the other. That's just me. And this, I just put this on the day because this so remind me of my dad and my grandmother. Okay? Don't get me wrong. My dad and my grandmother, they Christian. My grandmother Pentecostal. Okay? Honey, like, yeah. She was all the way into it. Honey, she ain't play no type of game. She ain't play. You say anything wrong, she ready to pop all the shit out your mouth. All right, she ain't play with nobody. My dad, he ain't play with nobody. My dad was a full-fledged blood Gemini. He ain't play neither. Okay, my grandmother that passed from here was a Sagittarius. She ain't play neither. Okay, she ain't play with me. Neither one of them did. But they both kept me in the church. They both took me to church and stuff like that. But as I got older, okay, just to clear this up to the person that was on here earlier asking me about am I a Christian? So as I got older to realize some things for Queenie South, for Danielle South, I research. I don't get me wrong. I love to read. I love to read. I love to teach myself. I love to teach my children. I love to teach people. I know they probably think, oh, Queenie, you should have been a teacher. No, I can't deal with that environment at all. No. I do not want to work with, no, thank you. I'm good. I like to teach myself and my children. They are my students. So I'm just saying. And I give other people advice that I know will listen and take heed to it. But as as for me, as for me, I have been to church before, okay? I have. All right? Just like the end of the day, things awakens you. That's a lot of stuff awakens you. Never, I'm not gonna sit here and say my grandmother never got me baptized. She have. But at the end of the darn day, I'm gonna say this to say this. When you get older, things come into realization. I seen things that just was not right to me, even in the church. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. That's why I'm not gonna say I don't like to use the word astray. I don't like to use that word. I removed myself from that house because this is for one. I had went to church. Excuse me. Excuse me, y'all. I had went to church on, I think it wasn't Easter Sunday, but it was, I don't know if it was Easter Sunday. It was one of them Sundays. I went to church. So I decided I didn't go to church. I went to virtual church. I went online. So I noticed, okay, stuff. I noticed a lot of stuff, okay. So I felt as though that day I wanted to get up and just view the service because everybody sometimes need a little prayer. Even us in the spiritual realm, we need prayer, okay? I pray all the time. I don't care. I might step away from the house, but baby, I put it on me all the time. I always ask God to put his hands on me. Always ask him. Excuse me. Always ask him to keep my head above water and keep me sane. Okay? And don't let me go astray of certain things. So, but as you get older, you see stuff for what it is. Even the people that sit on that pulpit, that sits up there, they got more than a little bit with them too. Okay, and they act like they so. I don't like to say the word godly, but they act like they so full of Christianity is what I'm gonna say. They act as though they so Christian sanctified. That's how I'm gonna put it, sanctified. They know when they off a camera or out that church. Oh, come on now. They ain't gonna sit here and tell me that they sins don't kick in. Come on. And sit up here. I don't like the way how I felt as though I was targeted when I was on there one Sunday. Because I wasn't on there because I felt like my grandmother told me go over and get some of that word. Is what I did that Sunday. So that's what I did. Went over there and got some of that word because I felt as though I wasn't in the right situation of a space. Sometimes us readers, we need some uplifting things, even if we don't have our friends to go to or nobody that you go to the good Lord to get it. I don't care what nobody says, okay? I'm always gonna keep my gods and my ancestors on my back. The people that passed from here, now they up there, my father and my grandmother and more people that I lost. That's still my army of soldiers. They still my army of ancestors. Okay? Just to let y'all know that. But I felt as though I was targeted, okay? In different ways of my own upbringing, church that I was raised in, okay? And it's like, I'm not going to say the young lady name on here. No, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to slander her like that. But how she put it, oh, people believe in the stars, the moon, this, that, and the third. I thought God put the stars, the moon, the sun, created the heavens and the earth, darkness and light. What we see in the cards, darkness and light. We see stars, moon, and everything else. So we not no different from y'all. We not no different. So how you just want to throw us card readers under the bus just because we see different aspects and realms of the universe than what you see. Sometimes we know more than what they preach to these people every Sunday. Come on now, somebody. Come on now, somebody. Because at the end of the, let me say it like this, at the end of the day, and I'm going to say this to say this, God never asks no individual for dollars nor cents. Hello, somebody. Could I get an amen in the chat or something? I'm gonna keep it real. Whether people know it or not, our ancestors did tarot. Do y'all even know that? Go look it up. It goes way back. They use this, the cards and stuff. People that do other stuff, voodoo, witchcraft, all that, that's crazy. Let them do that stuff. But it's other ways of using the cards. Our ancestors used that stuff to show up pathways. Do y'all know that? Pathways to escape from different stuff. They did. Pay attention. People, I don't know what else more to say. But how she blew me, you should be worried. She came on, you should be worried about God, God, God. But at the end of the day, before Christ, BC, before Christ, it was other things here. Hey, hello somebody. Let's talk about it. Do you even know what was here before Christ? No. After Christ, we are the after Christ. We are. This is all we know. We living after Christ. Do you know? I just heard something say, tell them. Baby. Do y'all even know the Antichrist is sitting in the White House? Do y'all know that? But people want to slant. That's the reason why now, like long ago, I stopped. I'm going to say my late, not even my late. I'm going to say like my middle 30s. That's when I decided to separate myself. Separate myself from I'm not saying to be smart, but I'm talking about myself. I separated myself from the Christianity in the Christian realm because I seen some things that just wasn't Christian that people was doing that I did not like, that was not Christian like. Okay, I took myself away from that. That's why I said I teach myself. I teach myself. It's what I did. And I swear like this, since I remove myself from that, I feel so good. Not to be smart, not to be funny. Sometimes you gotta go with your own religion. Sometimes. I'm not knocking nobody religion. I'm just speaking on my own self. I just had to go. Cause I like how we in church being a fashion show. How we in church, standing in the church. I done seen it, y'all. Standing in the church, talking about one another. I heard it. How you standing in church turning your nose up at somebody? How you in the church worrying about what somebody got on? And it's supposed to be come as you are. Doesn't matter what you look like. Doesn't matter if you homeless on the street and come into church. Don't you supposed to get help regardless of how you look or what you look like? Man, it's crazy. Seeing people in the church talking about a young lady that came in with a bonnet on her head. Maybe that's all she had. Maybe she going through some things. Maybe she lost something. How you know she didn't come off the street into the church? Like, people need to stop judging. That's not what we have. I know, don't get me wrong. Like I said, we all Libras. We all Libras. And I know L sign is built on a judge. Okay? L sign is built on justice. Okay, it's built on justice. It's built on that. We want fairness. We don't want unfairness. But at the end of the day, the stuff that I see, I don't like. I don't like it. I just don't. I just back up from it because I don't like it. I don't like how way people treat people that's supposed to be there to help. And they dare to criticize. Talk about you. Everybody put on this earth to be different. Nobody cannot determine or detect what somebody else see through the eyes of their own. Okay? You don't know what your brain gonna program to know, and your eyes is gonna program to see before anyone else see. That's what I'm saying. People is weird. To me, it's weird. That's why I keep my distance. That's why I don't have large group of friends and people. I don't. Queenie don't. I like stay to myself. I do. I stay to myself. I'm one. I'm a loner. I am a loner. The only time if I'm going somewhere, me and my daughter going somewhere. That's it. I mean, my son, he'll pop through once in a while, once in a blue moon. Because everybody got their own lives. But at the end of the day, even me and my daughter don't like people. We don't. We'll go out and get our shit and come straight on back in the house. We don't sit out in these weird ass streets. We don't do that. We don't. People, I don't know. But anywho, and anyways, that's what it is. You feel me? I mean, I'm like I said, I don't knock nobody going no church. I don't knock that. Cause honey, if you go to church If you want me to pray with you, I'll pray with you. Ain't nothing wrong with prayer. Everybody need a little prayer. I'm gonna pray, and I mean pray hard with you, cause I am a praying warrior. I am. I'm never gonna throw no prayer under the bus, cause I know what I'm built on, and I know what foundation my grandmother and my dad started me from. But as I grew older to see how that different realm of life treat people and treated me, I'm not going to stand for that. I'm not going to stand for that because like it's not how it. I'm gonna say it's not how it used to be when I was a child. I mean, when I was in the church as a child, it felt kind of off to me. It did. It felt kind of off. Now, as I'm an adult, it's crazy how I seen. I mean, I was just looking around as a kid. I'm like, why is these gold plates going around, baskets, envelopes? I understand bills gotta be paid in the church. I understand the lights gotta be paid and everything else. I understand water bill. Oh, I understand that part. But come on, the rest of the money. They drain the congregation. Come on now, let's be for real. Poverty, that's still sitting in poverty. That's how I see that. They want the congregation to sit in poverty. God never asked for a cent from his children. He never. If anything, God's gonna give it, not take it away. The only time God's gonna take away from you when it's not meant for you. Can I get a hug? Can I get a hello, amen, or something? I'm not sitting here telling no lie to Libras or anybody else that stumble across this video. I'm not lying. That man, come on now. And I mean, like my grandma, after a while, my grandmother understood. Because my grandmother used to pop my ass. I ain't gonna lie, she used to pop my ass. Because I used to tell my grandmother that, Lord, rest just old grandma, because I know, I'm sitting here telling the truth. My grandmother used to pop the shit out of me. Because I used to tell my grandmother, I said, Grandma, God is not white. I used to slam tell her that. She used to pop the shit out, literally. I said, Grandma, because she used to read the Bible. She used to read the Bible with me all the time. And as my grandmother was reading the Bible, I think I was about 11, 12 years old. I was about 11, 12, and she was reading it to me when I was over her house. And reality started to kick in. And my grandmother was reading it, and I told my grandmother, I was like, Grandma, I gotta tell you something. She said, what it is, Danny, because her name for me was Danny. She used half of my real name. She called me Danny. I said, Grandma, to be honest with you, God, well, Christians like to say Jesus, I said, Grandma, Jesus is not white. Jesus black. That's what I told her. And she said, what? Because I'm going to be honest, everybody was raised on that. That portrait they got of Jesus. They was raised on that. Everybody was raised on that. So that's what they believed in. They believed in that picture. Everybody seen like I said, I don't discriminate, but I have to keep it real. I keep it real on my channel. The white Jesus. Everybody was raised on that. So they believe Jesus is white. They believe it. And he's a Jew and all this. They believe all this stuff. But I told my grandma, I said, Grandma, nope, he's black. And she said, what, Danny? I said, black. I said, Grandma, go back and read what you just read, right? So I broke it down to my grandmother. I said, come on, war hair. Grandma, look at my hair, right? Look at my hair. Look at your hair. Look at mommy hair. I was like, just look at everybody's hair that's black. Like some people. I ain't gonna say all, but some people. You feel me, Libra? Some people, not all people. Cause some of us of color have beautiful hair. We did. But at the end of the day, what it reads in that book goes all the way back in years. It goes all the way back. That book was written in Egyptian time. And the gods, even back then, the gods was black. It was no white gods back in the Egyptian time. No white gods. Their skin was not white. Hello, somebody. I'm not going against nobody that go to church or nothing like that. Please don't come on here debating me about no religion. I'm talking about myself in general. Okay, I'm just speaking the truth. Like I said, I speak the truth over here. I did, and I told my grandma that. I told her, and so she did some thinking for herself. She did some thinking for herself, right? And she came back to me. She let me sit on it for a while. I did get in trouble for it, but she sat on it for a while, and she was like, "Danny," she said, "Come here." I mean, she said, "Come here," in the worst way. You hear me? And she was like, "Danny, you know what? I'm not gonna say you're right, and I'm not gonna say you're wrong." Is what she said. I remember what my grandma said. But how you speaking on the hair, she said you possibly could be right. The hair made a wool. Wool is like this. It's just like my hair. Look at this. Kinky and come on now. Come on. We all know that. We all know that. But yeah. But after that, Queenie didn't tolerate it anymore. I went over to teach myself some things about the real gods and my real ancestors and stuff like that. Because when people pass over and people that passed over and people that passed over ancestry, okay? People don't understand. That's why I tell people like this. And my mother, she look at me like she crazy. She look at me like I'm crazy as shit. She look at me, y'all, like I'm fucking crazy. I'm not crazy. Just like I told my mom. I said, "Mom, both of your parents gone from here." Because my mom's a foster child, okay? My mom had a biological mom and a foster mom, okay? So you might as well say I had a biological grandmother and a foster grandmother. But my foster grandmother is the one that kept me in the church, okay? And stuff like that. So if y'all wondering. But at the end of the day, my mom look at me like I'm crazy, like I'm a crazy person. When I tell her stuff, she was like, she don't like this new aspect of me. She don't like the new wiser Danny. I'ma say it like that. She don't like the new wiser. She don't see where this part of like where this new life for her daughter came from. That's probably what she wondering. But I like the new me. I like it a lot. And I don't like the fact like people keep trying to throw the old me in my face. The old me. I don't like that shit. Like even the shit, they try to throw old shit in my face that they did to me. That tells me right there that you was waiting and meant to do that shit to me. That tells me a lot. It tells me you couldn't wait to tell me that. That tells me a lot about your character and a lot about me that you're jealous about or you don't care too much for me about. And people nowadays, I can give two fucks and a nut about. Okay? 2 fucks or 2 nuts about. Because people is so weird. Just like, I don't know what it was, like, my ancestors told me, even though it was concerning my son. And I'ma sit here to say this. If she see this, she know that I'm telling the truth. I ain't lying. So I sit here I'm saying this to say this. Something just told me to go back and reach out to a friend. This was a friend of mine's. So something told me to go and reach out to her because something in my physical realm told me something was going on with somebody. Just like I can feel when somebody in my family is sick. I can feel that. Even my mom, down to my children, anybody I can feel. Even like a close friend. If we've been close, like rocking for a long time, I can feel when something wrong. Okay? Even to a person that I might not speak to in a long while, I know something wrong. Okay? Something in me told me to reach out to an individual. And I reached out to this individual. I'm not going to put her name in here, but I reached out to an individual because something told me to do that. And I did. Now, when it comes to my children or anything in reference to unless I tell you, that's something different. But there's still, when I tell you something, that don't give you the aspect to throw it back in my face. Now, this person, I'm gonna put it to you like this. Something told me told me go ahead on and just make the rest of this session a talk session. I'm going to do them pink cards tomorrow, probably, maybe tomorrow. But something just told me reach out to that individual, and I did that. Okay, because I felt that something was wrong with this person. I felt something was wrong, something was going on. I felt as though that this individual was sick. I did that. So I reached out. I was at work and it was late and I reached out to this person. Okay. So I reached out. I said, "Hey, how you doing?" I said, "You know who this is?" And they said, they wasn't expecting me to hear from me. I understand that anybody would do anything in that aspect. So I wasn't even mad about the individual answering the phone that way. Okay. I did what my ancestors told me to do, was to reach out. So I did that. So I said, "Hey, how you doing?" It was kind of on the late side, but something just say, reach out to that individual. Something is wrong. This person is sick. So I'm like, wow. Because something was saying, what if you lose this person or hear about that this person is gone? When I rekindle with this person, I'm gonna let y'all know that part too. I heard some things, but wait a minute. So I reached out to the person. Okay, I said, "Hey, you want to talk? You can call me back if you want at this number XYZ." You know. So the person called back the next day. We rekindled stuff. But the thing is, I don't like it when as far as my child is concerned and what my child is doing. By the way, my child was grown. Don't keep running back telling me everything that you see that a grown-ass man is doing. I don't like that. It was my son at time. and he was in a whole relationship. I don't dib and dab in my children's relationship. I don't do that. At my son at that particular time, because he was dating. Okay. Now somebody out to hurt my children, oh shit, it's going down. But far as this, that, and the third, always give my son advice about these women. I always did. But for somebody to keep coming back, oh Daniel, I think you need to this, or Daniel, you need to do this and look at this and look at that. What? I had him. I did my part. Yeah, I'm going to be his mother. I'm forever going to be his mother. This is a grown man in his relationship. I'm not in the bed between them and watching everything they do. The hell? So, our friendship fell on some petty shit. That shit right there. You know? This individual just was bare nosy, placing their nose in a situation where it ain't supposed to be. Okay, where it ain't supposed to be. They could have just stayed out of that. We could have been still rocking the way we rocking and everything else. Don't get me wrong, we okay today. We all right. But at the end of the day, I didn't like how when I took and rekindled the situation, friendship, the first thing this individual did, oh, you told me you used to be in the XYZ, you know, okay. I did my dirt. That's the old me. That's the old me. People changes. You ain't seen me for years, and you still holding on to the old me? Something wrong, sweetie. Something wrong with your mental. If you still holding on to that Danielle, you still holding on to that person, which is weird. You do not think that I have changed or been through something since the last time you saw me? That's weird. Tell me something ain't wrong with you if you holding on to them memories and thinking I'm still that way. Something wrong somewhere. Something saying that you didn't, your mental haven't grew. You haven't grew if you still on that particular subjects of me. That's how you view me still. That's weird. And then you come back and tell me what you did in my house to piss me off. For all that, I could have just left that particular friendship where it was if that person was going to do that to me. Bring back some back issues from the past. I'm not that person. What don't you understand? I'm not that person. I'm not. I'm just on here talking. I'm not doing no calls right now. I'm just speaking. But it's crazy how people view people still holding on to the past now or what the fuck they think they is today. That's weird shit. You got to grow. Years in and years out, you got to grow. And people don't think that's mental drama. That's mental drama. I don't give a damn. That's mental drama. I never out my mouth bought anything. I just told her when this individual, it's a lady, by the way. I did say she by mistake. This lady, individual, at the end of the day, brought that to my attention. And I let that person know how I felt about that. That was my home of something that you destroyed. And you thought it was okay. Didn't even stay, helped, or anything of that matter. It was just crazy. But I kept my composure, is what I did. Never did nothing and threw nothing up in nobody's face. All I did is what I heard my elders, elders with an S, ancestors told me to do. Go over here and fix that friendship, because that friendship ain't had nothing to do with you and her. That was my son and his girlfriend business. I'm just saying. And how her daughter got into it, I don't know. That's what I don't know. So I don't understand. Her daughter got a whole attitude with me, and I know she has an attitude because I haven't heard from her. And that's okay and perfectly fine too. That's okay and perfectly fine. She don't have to speak to me if she don't want to. But I'm not the wrong one in the aspect of leaving the situation. When somebody is putting their nose in some shit and smelling up the place and know they wrong for the shit that they do, what the fuck they expect somebody to stay the fuck around and be okay with it? I'm supposed to take shit off them? No. No, I'm not. That's just dumb if I do that. Got me all the way fucked up in the game. I'm not doing that. I look right stupid to let somebody walk over me or my children like that. That I am a mother at the end of the day. I am a mother. That is my son. Anybody sitting up here thinking it's okay to let people put their nose in your business or your children's business is absurd. That's absurd. Absurd. But to make a long story short, I don't doubt she was sick. The individual was sick. I was even sick. We both were. We both were sick. But at the end of the day, the friendship is fixed. But at times, I don't know, like I said, I don't know what the world, like I said, I got things to do. I'm busy. But at the end of the day, sometimes something just tells me keep my distance. Is what I do. I keep people, now I'm starting to keep people at bay. I am, because ain't no telling what people will take and say and do to you or bring back up in your face, throw up in your face. I'm not the same person that you left with. I'm not the same person. I grew a lot. I grew a lot. The last time you saw me and knew me, I'm not that person. So that version of me is no longer. You got to know that. If you don't know that by now, something wrong. That means you have to work more on yourself and more on your mental, more on your clarity. And I'm not sitting here trying to hurt my friend or nothing. If she see this, I hope she learn from it. Because at the end of the day, we grown folks. We learn from each other. We don't sit up here and get mad, get angry, or nothing. Criticism go a long way. But at the end of the day, I'm sitting here and saying this. any Libra can learn from this. When I said on this whole entire video, do not let somebody come and make your highs feel low. Don't do that. If somebody did do that, take and throw stuff back in your face from years ago, they was never your friend anyway. They was plotting. They was plotting on you in the get-go. They was plotting on you. They was waiting to do some shit to you or do some shit to say to you. They was waiting for that. They was waiting for that moment strongly. They was waiting on it. And it's crazy. They was waiting. But I'm not going to sit here and bash my friend. I love my friend. I just want my friend I just want her to grow more in herself. I even tried to help her. Ain't no tried. I did help her. So she can grow her YouTube channel, because I want her to expand herself. I do. I want her to be somebody. I want people to view what she did. Because what she do is beautiful. Like, it really is. It's tight. I swear, y'all, it's tight. That thing off the charts, what she did. I swear it is. I some of the stuff I see, I can't believe. And I thank my friend so much of, like, I lost a portrait. My grandmother, it was a portrait, and it was the bed itself. Well, the Minnie Mouse I had. But it had the portrait went with it. It was a little small portrait that was in the Minnie Mouse hand, but it was a whole Minnie Mouse that was holding it. And I sent it, I described it down to the T. And she got it. Like, the colors down to the T, it just made me feel whole to have that. It made me feel whole. And then she did a cross with some wings. It emulated my necklace that I had. And she did that. And it was bomb. I swear it was bomb. And she did my daughter. Mr. Peabody. Y'all, top tier. It was the shit. The whole aspect of it was bomb. But I just want my friend to focus more on things. That's why sometimes I don't reach out to my friend as much, because I want her mental. I want her to have mental clarity. That's what I want her to have. Mental clarity. So she can focus on her work that she need to focus on. Even though I see it, but sometimes I just want her just to focus. That's what I want, the big focus of it. Like I said, I'm all for cheering my friends, my good friends on. I do. But at the end of the day, what she did when we try to fix things, that's not what she should have brought back into the new era. That's what she shouldn't have brought back in. The person that I used to be. That's what I did not like at all. Like, at that point, I felt myself getting angry on the inside. I felt it. It's like she was trying to pull on my energy for me to go back to who I was. But something was like, you not that. You not that person. No, you're not that person she talking about. You not that. So I don't know why she even came with that. It's like she was trying to tip the bucket to see, was I still that same person that I was in the past. That's what she was trying to see. But I'm not that. I'm sorry to say, friend. I'm sorry to say that. I'm not that. I did a lot of healing and growing as I was gone. even at times when I was sick and stuff. People grow, people change. Everybody ain't the same. Yeah, we don't get me wrong, like Libras, me and my friend, we talk about any and everything. We do at times, like certain stuff. And like it was a young gentleman I was dealing with. It was somebody she'll tell me about her situation. You feel me? But I left that gentleman completely alone. And I mean all the way alone. Okay? He was pulling on my energy too, but I was not going to allow him to do so. That's why I'm trying to leave her with her mental clarity so she can stop bringing those old people that she been talking to me about years ago, to let them go and grow, and let her focus on somebody new. Because right now I'm focused on this. I'm not focused on an old person. You got to bring in new life. Breathe new life into yourself. You did, you got to do that. People, I don't know. It's like they stuck. It's like when I see like certain stuff like people do and say, to me, it's like some people just be sitting in a mental prison. They've been sitting in their own mind for too long. Hey, hello, somebody. They were sitting I just heard my ancestor say sitting in their own shit. They've been sitting in their own mental prison for long, their own shit. Because they want a person to feel like they feel. They trying to bring a person down to their level and how they feel. But that person is not at that level anymore. They're not there anymore. Gotta learn how to get out that funk. They gotta learn how to get out that funk. You feel me, Libras? You know? I know I turned this whole reading into a session, a story session, but it's okay. Y'all get these right here tomorrow. I promise these tomorrow. But something just told me I needed to talk to y'all, like for real, on some real shit, because I just don't know what's wrong with people. I just don't know. I keep my distance from my mom. I mean, my mom, I do check on my mom and stuff like that, but I keep my distance from my mom. I just do. Like my family relatives, I keep my distance. Cause some people, they give you the evil eye to your own family. You know, he did. But this is all I really got to say. You know, I had to let y'all Libras know what was up. You know, like y'all could be going through that or feel the same way I felt about, you know, a religion. Well, my religion. Maybe y'all a whole different religion from what I was. You understand what I'm saying? But sometimes you gotta school yourself on some shit. You gotta school yourself. Fuck that. Cause you can't have people out here making you feel like a fucking asshole. That's all today. I'm putting just stuff up, but I'm gonna give y'all the rest of the stuff tomorrow because Queenie is getting tired, baby. But it's crazy. It's crazy. It's definitely crazy out here, and I want y'all to watch yourselves, okay? Because people will tell you they love you 1 minute and fucking hate you the next, call you all types of B's and fuck yous and child. I've been through it all, okay? The hell, the rain, the sleet, the storm, the thunderstorm, the rain, the sunshine, child. I've been through the ringer, okay? And I'll be damned if I ever do it again. That's like I'm very cautious now about being with anybody. Being with anybody or around anybody. I'm serious, because I don't want their energy on me. I don't want it. I don't. Whatever's going on with them or whatever they curse with, I don't want it. I don't. And I don't want my family with it neither. Well, for people that came on here, just know if nobody told you they love you tonight, just know Queenie love you tonight. Okay? I wanna say peace, love, and gratitude. Okay? And how I always say, you can come over here and get some love from Queenie. Okay? Come on over to Queenie's place. Okay? And how I said, high five, fist bumps, hugs, and kisses. Until next time, leavers. Love you much. My bad, I'm sorry.